Honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, if I'm to know what I'm up against, I'll need to hear at least the gist of it.
True. All right, in a nutshell. Several years ago, I had to resolve a bloody feud between the Zuls and another family. The Zuls were clearly in the wrong, but refused to accept my ruling. So, I hanged the head of the family, razed their castle to the ground, and confiscated their property. Ever since then, they've had it in for me, not surprisingly.
But you acted in good conscience.
Yes, although in retrospect it might seem excessively harsh. And it doesn't help that the other family is related to mine.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
I'd like to ask something about this Sir Hagen.
Sure.
Okay.
Good luck then.
Ja, tada. Oh, klopt, verkeerde kant. Eigenlijk wel de goede kant. Weg. Even kijken. Ja. Was daar geen vasttravelen? Voor water heen te kunnen, geloof ik.
Hey, mate!
check it as well, sure.
I'd been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zul's plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Ujits.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll reach Ujits soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
For the love of God, help!
Here we go.
Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
Ah, I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
No, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
You promised Sir Radzig you protect his fiefdom, and that means his subjects too.
Come on, it's not like their lives are in any real danger. Hagen's men just want a bit of fun.
A bit of fun? Are you fucking serious? You know very well, Kuno, how innocent girls can end up after a bit of fun with animals like that. Well, I, for one, am not going to sit back and let it happen, even if I have to creep in there myself and try to rescue them.
Oh, all right. It's not the smartest thing to do. But let's go and tackle those fuckers if that's how you want it.
Good. Thanks.
Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes. Let's go!
Waar we heen aan het lopen? Dat ligt daar. Oh, we gaan over de weg lopen. Ja, dat is slim.
I'll watch your right side then, yeah?
Fuck. What's up, brother? Heart in your mouth. Fuck. It's a sign from God, then. A foretaste what we'll do with the liquid loot we take from the foe. Shit. I wanted to charge them with a terrifying roar. You know, more wine flowing in his ears. Now it's your blood. Stain the ground.
They'll be shitting themselves. With
I'm over here!
Damn, dat zijn er veel. Meteen loot in het hoge gras, want anders gaat het dadelijk niet meer.
what's that?
Ja, dan geven we die bandage killen die nog leven.
Have some milk.
Pickpocketen. To the members of Kuno's band.
Huh?
Let's throw a few dice, eh?
Nee. Dan hebben we pickpocket. Oh, hier. One fight. Doen zegt niks natuurlijk. Dus, met andere woorden. Kan helemaal niet. Wat?
It's possible. You could be. You could be my brother. Listen.
Could I call you brother? I want to call you brother. Hey, Henry.
No blood, I promise. Or at least not much.
You want to have a scrap with?
Scrap? You've nothing.
Nah, let's for.
Sit down and have a drink with us before it's all gone. They left us some damn good booze here. And as my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
We shouldn't be doing that.
Doing what?
This. Drinking and eating. This stuff belongs to the people from the mill.
You see any people from the mill? They're all shitting themselves with fear somewhere in the woods. Leave off the preaching, grab a tankard, and booze like a normal bastard. Or I'll send you back to Radzig in disgrace.
Kuno, you should spare a thought for those people, for Christ's sake. First, some brutes come and wreck the place and steal half their supplies, and then their rescuers relieve them of what's left.
I am thinking about those people. I'm sure they're grateful. And how better to show gratitude than by putting on a feast?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be overwhelmed with gratitude once they find out you've gobbled up all their winter supplies.
Jesus, Henry, you're a real spoil sport.
I don't want to spoil your sport, but...
But we have to think of those people. Yeah, I know. All right, let us finish our drinks in peace, and we'll pack up.
Weer een kampje. Ja, we zijn een stuk gelopen. Kampje is allemaal daar. Had ik wel verwacht. Nou, er lijkt niet direct heel veel te gebeuren. Dat is vol. Dat is het probleem. Zo, nou, daar even kijken hoe laat het is. Waarschijnlijk kan ik nog wel een paar uurtjes slapen. Nee, had ik hier nog geen.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Even kijken. Nog wat te lezen. Lezen. Jawel. Dus dan doen we nog een skip time. Nu of dan zal er wel weer wat eten zijn. En de merchants erop. We dadelijk ook met inventory weer leegmaken.
I'm at your
Stock treats. Oké, equipped. Mijn boog hier equipped. Deze was het. Even dubbelchecken. In plaats van die. Zo.
Ja.
Terug naar het kampje rijden. Krijgen we dadelijk wel weer op snoren. Down on the dirt machine.
Can we set out?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horseman.
You think they could be Hargans?
Maybe, maybe not. It's enough that they're not local. Could be the escort of some merchant caravan, of course.
Is dat zo?
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief. What's the matter with Jakey? No back talk?
I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper. Perhaps it made a man of him overnight.
Or that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Nou, weet sowieso iedereen daar wel zijn.
Henry? I'm coming, brother! Second! Catch my horse, hey!
We're on the river bank!
We have to get back to the bank! Quick! Before they cut us off!
Oh, meteen meenemen. Dat doen we nog even. Gewoon achter de groep aanrennen en Percy kill en looten. Saving Grace. Nou, die heeft hem niet geholpen. Zo. Ah, daar kom jij ineens vanaf. Daimler. Ik wou net zeggen, waar is de rest, maar hier op allerlei dooien liggen.
Fuck it! God, we can. Christ!
En een paar van die mods is toch wel fijn als je allemaal niks weegt, zo gezegd. Ik wil dat allemaal lekker dik verkopen zo meteen. Kom jij eens hier, jongeman. Oh, een hoop. Deze. Oh. Ben je gewoon? Oh ja, heb je ooit.
What now?
I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should split up and get the fuck out of here.
So every man for himself?
Just so.
You think it was one of the band who would...
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jake, that little fucking Jew.
I'll try and track him down.
No, it's too risky. He could have...
Oh, moeten we terug in het encampment? Wandelen. Hier staat een hoop volk.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Alles wat hier sterft, heb ik straks geen last meer van waarschijnlijk.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You'll die for that.
Zo.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Bite to eat. Dat is ook hetgene waar ik aan denk als ik mensen aan het slachten ben. Eten. Van alles hier. Dadelijk even bij de in wat eten. Verkopen bij de trader.
I'm honored that. Good luck to you.
Wapens. Zo, 293 arrows. Hey. Dat is beter dan heel veel. Dat haal ik weer af. Ik doe het.
Take care now.
Op niet wegdoen, het is een beetje raar om dat aan mijn hond te voeren. Zo. Inventory weer een beetje leeg. Eten.
I'm at your service.
Can I?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if?
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Ja.
Nou, een kampje. Of we daar wat kunnen eten. zie in ieder geval eten staan. Mooi. Hij komt pas net aan. Oké.
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these sticky situations.
No, someone up there, or someone down there.
Shit, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What? Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him and beat everything he knows about Hagen out of him.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. But why me?
For one thing, you're reliable. And for another, you're not likely to wring his neck on sight. Which can't be said for the rest of us.
Fair enough.
And where is he hiding?
He isn't, the little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some alehouse, bold as brass. The inn on the meadow, or something like that.
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
We'll go on patrol as normal. It could be a trick, you see, to lure us into a trap.
But what if they're waiting to spring a trap on me?
It could well be, Henry, so you should be very careful. But one thing's for sure, Jakey won't be there forever. And someone's got to go and check it out.
I'll get going then.
Go. And when you find him, deal with him however you see fit. Just make sure you find out what he knows first.
Right, Chief.
Oké.
I want to talk to you.
En waar hangt hij nou uit? Oh, daar. Oh nee.
Henry, I want to have a word with you. Ah, Henry. The very man I wanted to see. I've got a wee job for you.
Oh, yeah? What?
See, me and the other fellas play this game. Kuno gave us this old cheap ring. We call it the Ring of Bacchus.
Back us?
Bacchus. Some pagan god of feasting or whatever. We call it that because when we're at the tavern, Kuno pays everything for the fella who's got the ring on him.
Sounds like a fun game. Where do I come in, though?
Well, now the stone has the ring. I think the stone has had the ring long enough, if you get what I'm saying.
I'll help you. I've got nothing else to do anyway.
I want to steal the ring from the stone while he's asleep, but that fella sleeps with one eye open. He needs a little help with sleeping soundly, and I've got a feeling you're the kind of man who knows how to arrange that kind of
Bonk.
Supposing I steal it for you?
If you think you can do it, whatever. Either steal the ring or bring me that sleeping potion and I'll...
Ik denk dat Lullaby Potion het makkelijkste is, als we daar wat voor hebben. Die kunnen we uitzetten. Ah, dat zijn dezelfde taverne. Even kijken, is een alchemy bench? Nee, hè? Nee. Mhm.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for a young fella by the name of Jakey.
What about him?
I heard he was seen here.
Maybe, but he ain't here now.
And can you tell me where he might be?
No, I can't. He's a guest. And if I went mouthing off to anyone who came by about who was here and what they were doing,
Do you know who Sakuno of Riffald is?
nothing escapes me, lad. He's that mercenary who's been patrolling these parts of late.
Well, this Jakey betrayed his trust and lured him and his men into a trap, including me. I'm sure you realise Kuno is pretty keen to lay his hands on this Jakey, and anyone who stands in his way is asking for some serious trouble.
Eh? I'd never do that. Not me.
Well then,
Okay.
where did Jakey get to?
Well, I was gonna throw him out on his ear at first. He strolls in here like some lord, ordering people around. He's nothing but a snot-nosed brat. But then, he showed me the way of his person. Well, business is business. He stayed here a couple of days. Yesterday evening he was boozing here. And then went off to the woods with some wench.
To the woods? That's a very broad term in these parts.
Someone said they saw them heading south across the meadow. There's pine woods there and cliffs, and that's where they went. The girl's father was here with her, a merchant. As soon as he noticed she was gone, he went off to look for her. You might meet him.
All right. Thanks.
Dan zie ik daar die wagen staan van die merchant. Daar gaan we eerst even heen.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
What's going on here?
Marie, my daughter has run away. That's what's going on. Some people at the inn said they saw her running this way with some fellow. And not far from here, I found her scarf.
We have something in common. I'm looking for that fellow who ran off with your daughter.
What? You know him?
A little.
Is he dangerous?
Ah, he's as gentle as a lamb. You've no cause to worry about your daughter.
That's a relief. But still, I wish he'd come back.
I can have a look for your Maria, if you want.
You do that?
Of course.
Ik zeg net dat ik die vet moet hebben.
Helping my neighbour in his hour of need is my Christian duty.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You said you found her scarf here somewhere.
Yes. Right past the shrubbery there. Hanging on a tree.
I'll have a look that way then.
Take care now.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Hansel and Gretel went this way. Romance on the rocky outcrop, so it seems.
Kerstversiering aan de bol.
It's always nice to take away a memento. Oh, shameless hussy.
Job day. Uit dit niet in één keer.
Hey, is someone there?
I'm glad you're here, Henry. I thought I'd be stuck here till Judgment Day.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I picked up this wench at the inn, see? And we wanted to go somewhere quiet. Only the bitch whacked me on the head with a rock and fucked off with all my coin.
Did she now? And which way did she go?
I haven't a clue, but I reckon as far away from her father as she can get. She won't be going back in a hurry. I've met some mad wenches in my time, but that one was a piece of work. She could have just asked me for coin, instead of trying to smash my skull right away, and then to leave me like this.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Listen, Henry, that thing with Hagen, I didn't want to, really, but they kept threatening me, and then they offered me coin. Jesus, Henry, I've never seen a pile of coin like that in my life. Kuno wouldn't give me as much as half a groschen for a cheap wench.
Yeah, my heart bleeds. Enough. Tell me where I can find Hagen.
Hagen? Lord Zool? Yeah, I'll tell you, Henry. We're still mates, right?
Mates? After you dropped me and the others in the ship? You know we could have all been killed at that ford.
Jesus, I know, Henry. I'm sorry, truly. But look here. If I tell you where to find Zool, you'll let me go, right?
Let you go? That rock must have really scrambled your brains.
Henry, I'm really sorry. I swear. Those fellas scared the wits out of me.
I can believe that. But why didn't you tell us about it? You didn't have to betray us.
I don't know. I was confused. Please, let me go.
First, tell me where Hagen is, and then we'll see.
I won't say anything as long as I'm tied up. I know how that goes. I'll be left here for the crows.
You don't want to talk? All right. But I can leave you to rot here if I want.